What's up, fellow gamers? You know me, I'm working on a massive video project. I talked about my update video are you serious? 3 weeks ago? Damn, it's been a while. But basically, I've been playing stuff like Terraria or Counter-Strike, really fun games that I would definitely recommend to anyone who has a PC. And I've been playing a little bit of Miners Haven, grinding and getting all the new items. But recently, I went on Foxy's Twitter to see any leaks for new updates. It was a couple weeks or few days ago, but this tweet is very interesting, and I want to take a look at it, and I want to talk about my views and basic opinions on this topic. So basically, I'm gonna read out this tweet for you guys. You know, it gets harder and harder for me to support the open source when people try claiming the things I made for Miners Haven and selling it as their own. This person actually did sell the map, and I made a free model for modded Miners Haven developers to use. Nice reading there, me. But basically, it's implying that over time, just like the toxicity in the Miners Haven community, over time, just the open sourcing of Miners Haven has led to just some really bad apples coming up. Now, obviously, before I get into my opinion, I want to talk about this open sourcing. And if you don't know, if you're not a part of the Miners Haven community like I am, basically what happened is 2 years ago, Bereza, the original developer of the game, open sourced the file. So basically, you were able to download the file, and you were able to just play the game, or add new stuff, or just do whatever you wanted, really, with it. And ever since, there have been there's been a lot. There's a lot of people who have been creating their own versions of Miners Haven, whether it be adding new concepts, new items, and I've even made one myself. I'm really passionate about game design and scripting and coding, all that stuff. And I haven't really updated it in a while, but I just hop on once in a while when I'm bored, when I want to do it. And this tweet right here with these two images, obviously the first image is the original, well, not the original map, one of the maps from October 2019 to April of this year. And it's obviously free, and it clearly says it's made by Foxy, and that's really it here. Next image is very interesting because it shows somebody trying to sell the map that Foxy gave away for free for other players to use, right? Now, obviously, I think with about anything, there's gonna be horrible people, or scummy, or toxic, or just all around bad people in a community. I mean, in every community, there's at least that one bad apple. And this clearly shows that there are just so many scummy people that steal models, or just steal code, steal submissions. Miners Haven Plus is a great example of that, because while it was a fine game in itself, I think it was a fine game. The developers did what they could with their concept. It was just Miners Haven, but everything was overpowered. They started stealing submissions right when they appeared in the Discord, one of the Discord servers, where whether it be communicating, just chatting, or submitting items, giving suggestions, etc. I am a part of that server, and I sometimes communicate on there. And I want to get to my personal view on this. Totally Mysterious made, again, a video on this, which is the reason why I'm making a video, because it's a really interesting topic in my opinion. And there is one question we need to ask ourselves. Should Miners Haven have been open sourced in the first place? Should the file had been shared across the entire internet for anyone to use? That could be any answer, honestly. That could be your opinion, and my opinion would be different, or it would be the same. But for me, I would say yes. Because as someone who has played this game for years on end for enjoying this game and for enjoying video games in general and having a passion or a soft spot for video game design and coding and scripting. I've always wanted to create a game that people enjoyed. I've always wanted to create something that people would look back on, just play, have a good time, and something that I would play as well. And I think with this open sourcing, it allowed so many people to do what they want to do. It allowed so many people to find their passion, to find what they love in life. And that, I think that is a amazing thing. And obviously, there are going to be bad apples. I mean, there always is. Anywhere you go, there's probably going to be one bad apple you find. But I think this was a great thing to do on Beres's part. It allowed inspiration, and allowed people with determination and passion to do what they love. Alright, that's it, people. I'm going to be working on my Night in the Woods video still. I'm about halfway done, but eventually I will make it, because that video is very personal to me as a human being and as me, because it's something that really helped me with so many problems.